#1 team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff from the shotgun. And one takes it across the 30-yard line. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense that's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Young. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Scanning the field. It's Carr. Fires quickly to the left. It is intercepted.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Defense not pressing this time. They'll run it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Direct snap to the back. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Grab behind the line, it's Humphreys. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Carr. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Young. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And they get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. And as we flip the field to begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Moore. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Heading left after the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Can he get them on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Moore. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Slides down will avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Oh, he tosses it back. The receiver grabs it, and he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Back to pass. It's Carr. A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Movement here from the tight end. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at midfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. We get the 2nd half started with the running play. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Carr. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Strong. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
They'll kick it away here. Field it at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring it on now.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back. It's Carr. Throws it to the right. Carr, he's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the ball to the ground. Scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And there's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, help him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. And they get to completion. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the 1st down marker.
And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. And the back now goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Slide 22. Slide 22. Moves.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass. It's Carr. The sure hands. It's Young. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the 1st down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's McClellan. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Gain of 17 on the play. And a first down for the offense. That's the end of the third quarter.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a handoff. Throws a stiff arm. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
At the 10-yard
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2.
Here we go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score 31.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to get this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to pass. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Young. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's an outbound, the catch made. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Carr. Caught near the sticks. It's Flanagan. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. To throw, it's Carr. A deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone.
Here we go.
Looking for a gap. It's Young. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Let's. Green 25. Freedom.
To the air. It's Carr. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Throwing off play action. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Get set.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. The offense still looking for their 1st touchdown of this game. Line up on 3rd and goal now. Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback and this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a 4th down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.